Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Here we are at Wivenhoe Dam. It's early in the morning, it's like 10 to 8 in the morning. It's Saturday the 16th of August 2025 and here we are. I think this is one of the coolest spots here. So come along the journey with me on Wivenhoe Dam. Let's see what's around here. You have plenty of picnic tables. There's lots of barbecues. I think the wood ones are here, down here. But I think the electric ones are further up, which we'll go and have a look. But look at that. How cool is this? There's lots of wildlife around. Got a big green area here to play in, whether that's throwing a ball, frisbee, a kite, or even one of those practicing tennis things with the poles on the ground and in the ground, and you got a tennis thing. Put up one of these. You come down here, throw a blanket on the ground. But look how cool this is. But how cool. Let me know if you've been down around here. Wivenhoe Dam is massive, as you can see. Looks like we've got a couple of pelicans down there. There's a magpie here as well. There's other birds up in the tree there. Yeah, look, there's pelicans over there. Let's see how close we can get to them. There's the magpie. Let's see if we can get real close to them. There's what, four? Yeah, four pelicans down there. How cool. We almost had this area to ourselves. When we first turned up here, there was absolutely no one here. So even on a weekend, it doesn't get that busy here, which is pretty cool too. I think that guy might chase them off. I hope not. He's getting closer to them. They're gonna bolt. Let's hope not. How cool is that? Let's see how close we can get. But look at the clouds, or the fog, I should say. The fog over the water there. How cool is that? Look at that, there's four pelicans there. How cool. We should get relatively close to them. You got one in the water. Wow, there's five. Five pelicans there. Damn. And you got the one right out in the water there. How cool. See if we can get close. How cool is this? So they're not too worried with me. I think they're weird looking birds, but cool at the same time. Oh, look at that. Well, give a thumbs up for this, the view. And I like that over there. That is so cool. How cool is this? That's so cool. There is swimming areas down here as well. And if you want to fish down here, you have to get a permit. How cool is this? You see minor birds up in the tree there. But how cool. The best bit is it's not that windy either. So we'll go up and around there to see what's up there. The area is well maintained. So if you're a bird watcher, this would be a really good spot to come down to. The amount of birds here, there's lots. Usually there's a kookaburra, you've got magpies, peawees, minor birds, pelicans. I've seen cormorants here. So it's a pretty good spot for a bird watcher. Or if you just want to come down here, just for the views. This would make a good family day out. Have a picnic, barbecue, let your kids go wild. Here, there is pretty sure there's a playground just up a bit further as well. There's plenty of picnic tables. There's a fair decent amount of barbecues. I think the wood ones are down here, and I think the electric ones are up further. I think, not sure, but we'll go check it out anyway. It's a bit of a hill climb back up. This section here, you can hear the traffic going past. That is the main road there. Okay, I made up to the top. Can't sort of see it from this point with the camera, but it is a bit of a hill climb coming back up. So we'll go up to the next bit. So you can see there's plenty of parking here on this section. The gate is just up there. It is wheelchair friendly, so that's a plus. Let's go have a look up here. There is like a walking track here, and even it's wheelchair friendly, but it's like one person path. So if you're coming here and you're in a wheelchair, pedestrians have to give way to the wheelchairs. So if you see a wheelchair coming up, give way to them. As I don't think anyone would want anyone falling off down there because someone being arrogant on the path. You could walk along there if you wanted to, or wheel if you're in a wheelchair, or go on the road, but that would be more dangerous. It's one of the nicest dams here. There's plenty of things to do and to see. There is a playground up there. And as you can see, being on the weekend, it doesn't get that busy. It is still a bit early, but people might be still just getting out of bed. So what I even say, if you're coming up here for the day, there's a few more cars up there, but if you're coming up here for the day, I mean, you could get a good spot early, I guess. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going up this way. I think, yeah, we'll just go up this way. We'll go back on the road until we hear a car. So it is on a bit of a hill. You do have a playground. We'll go check that out afterwards. But we'll come up here. I'll have a look up here. You can still see the dam in all its glory. There's a couple of picnic tables down there by the looks of it. That's pretty cool. It is a bit of a hill climb again. It looks like they're the electric ones up there. Give a bit of a look out up here. Right, there's another barbecue table. Oh, there's a fair mountain down there. Maybe we'll go down there. Okay, so this is all the different spots here. Okay, so there's barbecue and picnic tables, toilet, there's restricted areas, fishing, shoreline, and on the water fishing permits for the lake, yep. There's no swimming. There's no camping, domestic animals, boat ramp, or jet skis. Wow, there you go. Just walked into a spider web then. Okay, so there was a park on there. Okay, that's just about the dam and yeah. Well, this used to be a restaurant years and years ago. And now look at it, it's just gone the crap. Wow. That sucks. Because I reckon that would have been pretty cool. Huh. I don't know when it closed down. I don't know, it did. Alright, we'll go back down to those picnic tables. There is steps leading down there, so in a wheelchair, you'd have to come along the grass to get to it. So I hope you're enjoying these videos that I do. I'm trying to showcase Australia for what it really is. And down here you've got steps leading down to the picnic tables. So if you're in a wheelchair, you'd have to come up from over there. I feel like if these steps were to get wet, they'd be really slippery. So you'd have to be mindful of that. This is pretty cool little area here. It's pretty private. This would make a pretty good little area to have a party at, whether it's a kids party or an adults party. So if you're looking for somewhere new to go, whether that's to take your kids or your partner or your doggy, oh, doggy can't go, sorry. There are barbecues here, but they're wood ones. But how cool is that? So you come down here, there's a picnic, there's 2 shaded areas and 2 non-shaded areas. So You've got, looks like 2 barbecues. Yeah, these are both wood ones. But what a place to come down to have a picnic. You got views like this. How cool. But I think you have to bring your own firewood if you're doing a wood barbecue. I don't think there's any wood that you can get around here, so you'd have to bring your own. But I reckon this one would be pretty cool. And it's pity you can't swim in it, because if they made it so that you could swim in here, I reckon there'd be more people coming around. But you can fish as long as you have a fishing permit. Oh, there's a couple of people fishing now. Nice. Looks like they're having fun down there. But look at this. You can have a barbecue or picnic lunch here. And look at the views that you would get. That would be so cool. And then you got the barbecue there. And it's a little bit weird having the barbecue right on the ground there, but yeah. You could literally come here, fish up your lunch. How cool would that be? I reckon that'd be pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a shot of both. Oh, look at that. That's almost perfect. Nice. Alright. Let's go have a look up a bit further. I'm not sure what kind of fish. I think bass, maybe? I'm not sure. If you fished here before, put down in the comments what kind of fish you caught. And it is a bit of a hill climb up again. Oh, wow. It's a bit of a climb up. So we'll go around there, have a look up there, go down, have a look at the swing and the other swings. There's still plenty of parking around here. So you got plenty of shaded areas, picnic tables up here as well. Yeah, there's a really big one in the middle there, which we'll go check out. You've even got a seat outside the toilet, outside the, not toilets, the restaurant. Okay, so there is a walking track here. I think this is supposed to be it here. That was a driveway into the restaurant down there. What a shame. What a shame it's not open. Oh, you got a little veranda over there. But how cool. Okay, so we'll go across here. Oh, we'll sort of zigzag, I guess. Okay, so you got a single table here, and then for like big parties, you could use this one. You got another one over there in the shade. You got one underneath the tree. You still got shade. And look at these barbecues. Wow. And they're offset as well, so you could come in and look how clean they are. Nice job, guys. See, they maintain this area so well. The grass is mowed, the barbecue tables, the grills are clean. And you got more tables there. You've got the playground down there, and that building down there, straight ahead of us, is toilets as well. But there is toilets up here as well. The only thing is, they're not exactly wheelchair friendly tables. Like, you can come to the ends, but it might be a little bit hard getting in because of the bar there. But other than that, the roof is pretty good. You wouldn't get rain unless it came in on the side. You have another barbecue here, which is nice and clean as well. There is lots of playground here. And right around the area are tables, seats, and specific areas have got barbecues, but you can come down here just for a picnic. You don't have to be having a barbecue here. But we'll go check out here. It looks like this kid's coming now, so gonna have to be careful with that, which is a shame. I was going to say, well, so we'll go check this out, and then we'll go up to the other one. Hopefully, the kids won't go on there, but they probably will. But if they do, we'll just work around them. And there's shade over the playground. Last time I was here, they were fixing up the playground. Now they've got it all fixed up. Looks like there's like sort of a boat theme to it, in a weird sort of way. Got one of those spring swings or spring things. They have a dolphin and a tugboat. And this looks like it's supposed to be like a ship of sorts. Got lizards on the climbing thing, or geckos, I should say. That's pretty cool. And looks like one slide. Yep. This probably be for the younger kids, probably 5 and under. So that's a pretty good little playground there. You got oh, there's more up there as well. So we'll go and have a look at this other playground before those kids get on there. And we'll go up and then walk around. It looks like there's a couple of climbing walls, some climbing net. So this would be for older kids, probably 6 and up. So that's pretty cool. And there's like a little ring area there. Got the hand grip things. There's sort of swings. Sort of. This big the swing here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this section up here is where all the electric barbecues are. We'll go over that way and walk up around. So there's plenty of tables here. Plenty of barbecues. There's a couple of wood ones up here too. Oh, there's more down this side too. Wow. There's no lack of tables around here. So this is the other toilets here. Let's see. Look at that. Wow. So there's a toilet. This would be a pretty good little secluded area down here. Away from the playground. Toilets are still close by, but you'd have a bit more privacy down here. I don't think many people would come down here and pester anyone. So that's pretty cool. And there's electric barbecues down here. And looks like all the tables here might be in the shade. Oh, this barbecue doesn't work. It's out of order. Well, that's a shame. Come on, council workers, come out and fix it. I'm sure people want to have barbecues. Well, you got seats here, on here, and on this side, and you got a big table there, and you got another little table there. Again, they're not exactly wheelchair friendly. This barbecue might be okay. This one works, and you've got like a plug area there. Wow, look at this. And then if you wanted to, you've got a choice of a wooden one. And you do have parking down here as well. So that's pretty cool as well. And there is some branches here that people have left. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know whether they ripped it off the trees or what. But the wood ones are better if you want that smoky flavour. I mean, you can get it on the electric one if you've marinated your food, but that gives you instant smoky flavour. But imagine coming down here, you got your barbecue going, you're cooking your food, and these are the views that you get. How cool. How cool would this be? And then the views over there. So once you're finished cooking, come over either to this table, which would probably be more than likely, or I probably would pick this one. This one's got more views of the dam. But how cool is that? Let's just get a photo of that. So all my photos go up onto Google Maps. So go check them out. So all the photos I take today will go up on Google Maps. But look at that. How cool is that? Imagine waking up to this every morning. That would be so cool. Okay, so we'll keep going up. We'll see what else we can find. I think this is a pretty good little secluded area here. It'd be pretty cool for like a party, whether it's kids or adults. I mean, you do have the playground over there, but if you've got a big family, that area would be good. I mean, there are picnic tables and all that closer by the area, the playground. There's even more down there. Look at that. There's picnic tables everywhere. I don't imagine this place getting too busy. I mean, we're here on a weekend and there's not many people here. Maybe on school holidays, maybe. Okay, so we'll go down, we'll go around, sorry. We'll just cut across here. Okay, so you've got picnic tables around here, some with shaded areas, some just naturally shaded with the trees, which is pretty cool. You got electric rails here. Oh, this one's out of order too. Wow. There is more back up there, but there's people there, so I ain't do people. Too much bullshit to go along with it. And we've got another barbecue here. Let's see if that's okay. No, that's out of order too. Wow. Okay, we got 3 so far that are out of order. I don't know what you're doing, council workers, but come and get this fixed. Because I think it's probably from September. I would say it would start getting a bit more busy around here. Well, this one looks like it hasn't had anything there. Wow, that's out of order too. Wow, maybe this one? This looks like it's so okay. If that's the case, then it's only one, maybe a couple down the other end. Well, this one looks like it's okay. Yep, this one's okay. You got another couple up there. So we'll go check it out. Got another big area here. And this would make a pretty good area here. You've got picnic tables here. You've got the playground, one there and one over there. So you could let them go and play over there. You could still see them. So if you're having a party, looking for someone there, this could be the spot. Alright, this one's okay. Well, that side is. Let's see if this side is. Yep, they're both okay. Nice. So you got three working barbecues in this area. We got looks like a couple more. There's a wood barbecue up there. There's a couple of seats up there. And you got the toilets down there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more and different videos like this one. So until next time, fellow travellers, have a good one, because you never know where I might end up next. as I pan around for the last time.